Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be focusing on the Ingham family. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? No, absolutely not. And if this doesn't draw you in, nothing will. Isabelle's terrifying wake up in the middle of the night, that doesn't even grammatically make sense. But we'll go with it because Chris says it's okay. And he is the home educator of the year, obviously. Also, the iFam don't seem that impressed with this particular video. Only 10k after 14 hours. It looks like it's going back to normal proceedings after such a lovely, few birthday days where the views rose. That's right. Yeah, I can't wait for this one. It sounds fascinating. We're going to get an Isabelle story time, which, let me tell you, they are not to be sniffed at, right? Isabelle story times, if you've ever spent any amount of time on her channel, you'll know that they are the stuff of legend. But aside from that, there is something in this video which I cannot believe actually happened, and Sarah Ingham is going to be the hated woman in the world amongst the Greeks. Before we get into the nittiest grittiest video in the world, may I please remind you that this channel isn't run off thin air, right? So if you could possibly afford to support this channel and help me feed my family, you know, that would be lovely. Links are in the description box below, so thank you all so much. Without further ado, let's get right back into this video.
Pretty beautiful sight to be waking up to outside of your door in the morning. Very beautiful indeed.
I can't tell if I'm even in focus right now because it's too bright and the viewfinder just looks completely black. But today it's so hot, so hot here. Oh my gosh, everywhere just so miserable. Really hot. It's too hot.
For ones that spend so much time out in the heat and in locations where the heat is actually a thing, they don't half complain about the heat, don't they? Right? They actually live in Dubai, live in inverted commas. They hardly spend any time in Dubai, and yet they apparently live there. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's so hot, and yet they live in Dubai, and it's even hotter over there. So I don't know.
Honestly, Chris just came over to me and I was like, well, what is going on with your face? Because there's just water dripping off his chin.
And why don't we ever get to see these pictures? I mean, most people don't want to see a sweaty, greasy, drippy, wetty Chris Ingham, right? But I, for one, do, because I think he deserves to be shown up, right? He's shown his kids up and his wife for so many years, and yet he always gets the first dibs on privacy, doesn't he? He doesn't care about his kids' privacy, but when it comes to his, he's right in there.
Off his hair, off his eyebrows. It is, to be fair though, to be fair to Chris, he has been like, you know, getting everything ready for us to leave. I've just been sulking on the back bed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sulking, but I've just been laid there with the Max fan on, blowing like a hairdryer in my face. But it's so hot today, so I've just jumped down to help Chris get everything ready because we're about to leave. We're not complaining, we're stating facts. If anyone's coming to Greece and thinking, oh, I'm going like September, October, is it still going to be warm? Yes, madam, it is still going to be warm.
Madam? Madam? Who do you think I am? I have been known to wear a dress or two, but come on now, Sarah.
How's Isabelle today?
Tired.
Everyone, no, I think everyone's just in really sleepy, sluggish moods today.
Back in the house.
Yeah, we all want to be back in the house where it was air conditioned.
I'm in a sleepy mood because I was traumatised last night.
Okay guys, prick your ears back because you're about to be smitten by the most incredible of Isabelle's stories that you ever did hear, right? And she does tell a good story.
Chicken! But there's two spiders in our van, okay?
Yeah.
And me and Anna couldn't find it because it crawled into a space, so we couldn't get it, right?
Right.
Couldn't get it in the cup, so we were like, whatever, we'll have to just go to sleep. So the girls are still awake, but I say, girls, I'm...
What sort of laugh was that? I can't even imitate it. I was going to, but I'm just going to make myself look stupid. Much like she did.
Esme just took that out of the freezer and she was so happy she had it. She smacked. What did you do? She went, yay!
My cold water.
She smacked herself.
Put this in the freezer. I smacked it so hard. I realised it's ice.
She just smacked herself in the head with it. It's rock hard eyes. Sorry, you couldn't
Yeah.
find your spider.
So yeah, so then we're about to go. The girls are still awake, but I say, girls, I'm really tired, so I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I literally roll over onto my belly. I sleep on my belly. So I
Yeah.
roll over to go to sleep. What was that? Fell
No.
off the roof onto my head.
No.
Rolled down my hair. No, I couldn't.
No.
Then it like crawled round the side of my bed, so I couldn't find it. I couldn't get it. I turned around, grabbed the cup, and I saw it crawled on the side of my bed. But then I couldn't find it, so I was like, well, now what? I couldn't see it. I quickly pulled the cushions up, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I quickly pulled everything up, and I was like, no, I can't sleep. Nope, I can't sleep till I find it. So for like 20 minutes, I'm sat there trying to find the spider. I pulled all my whole bed up, everything's gone, it just disappeared.
Oh no way.
So then I slept on the other side of my bed.
Unlucky, Esme.
Esme Ingham, how can I make this about me? Esme, your sister's talking. Wait till she's finished talking before you show us the bloody water bottle again, right? Twice she interrupted the story because of her water bottle incident. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the spider story either, but at least one person talk at a time.
I slept on the other side of my bed.
That's terrifying. That is actually
I couldn't sleep for
terrifying.
an hour. I was fast, like I was so sleepy before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Then that happened, and I was wide awake, so I sat on my phone for another half an hour till it
Oh,
was
so annoying. Do you have a good sleep, Isla?
Wow, yeah, that was fascinating, Isabelle. It's on par with the wasp stories, the moth, the flies. There's always something, isn't there, going on in Isabelle's life. It's a barrel of laughs. It's one fun day after another, as far as Isabelle's concerned. It's, Jesus, I wonder what it's like to live in her head. And spiders, flies.
Not a really good morning.
Why? What? Oh, sad times, darling. Sad times. But actually, Isla, I know you were saying you hope a few days ago, and it's been an extra few days. But for what we've got coming up, at least it's not day 1 and 2, because they're the worst for you.
Guys, I don't.
Wow, Sarah, wow, you really are a disgusting human being, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, I know Isla brought it up, but given that was really the first time she's ever talked about it on camera, I would say there's been quite a big discussion behind the scenes as to whether or not she should share information on camera, and you've gone, yeah, it's a good thing, nothing to be ashamed of, nothing, no, you should share it to the world, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? The iFam really want to know this information, and Isabelle shared it, and Esme shared it, so you're the third in a long line of Ingham girls who need to share this information with the world, because where would we be if we didn't know?
So anyone says that theory about, what is it? You being around other people makes you start your period, right?
Yeah.
And everyone says, no, it's not actually scientific. No, it is. It's real. It's actually real, because me and the girls, whenever we're
always
at home,
synced,
we're
aren't they?
always not in sync with each other.
The most interesting thing about that, Isabelle, is the fact that you recognise that you're always around your sisters long enough to be synced, right? You're always around your sisters, innit? Always. Forever and ever and ever.
No.
And then when we come on these trips, always in
They
sync.
always sync,
I
it's
listened
so
to this
weird.
Morning, I'm not even meant to be during my period, but as I came to this one, I was like really upset, and I was like, oh, it's really annoying. What do I start getting today? Weird cramps in my belly. Thinking, wow.
Oh, no
Thanks
way.
a lot, Anne.
Like,
They do all. It's so weird because at home they're
promise
so
we
like different.
We literally tracked it.
And then every single time we go on a van trip, they always sync, all three girls. It's so weird.
It's not even funny because I'm like new. Obviously, I haven't even had it for like a year yet. It's been way less. So, one day last month I got like 10 days early. Now I've got it 5 days early.
Yeah.
But if I had waited 5 days and got it when I was supposed to, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, for what we're doing next. So we're going to thank the lucky stars this time. We're thanking the lucky stars. And just to say as well, guys, for anybody that might be wondering, it's normal life. It's normal. It's not something the girls are ashamed of. They've never been ashamed of it. It's normal life. Periods are normal.
Period.
So that's why the girls talk so blasé about it like this.
Yes, Sarah, there's a difference, and I don't think that Sarah actually gets there is a vast difference between talking within a family and talking on YouTube. I think she thinks that they're the same thing. It's not the same thing, Sarah. See, you can be blasé about talking. I don't even know if that's the right word that she's used, to be honest. Anyway, they're very open about talking about those things within the family, which is great. You know, it should be healthy conversations and, you know, normalized and things like that. It should, all right? It's great. Happy for you, Sarah. However, there's a difference between doing that and then blasting it all over YouTube, all right? There's a huge difference, because YouTube is to thousands of people who you don't know are watching, Why would we need random strangers, right? Why would random strangers need to know when you and your kids are on their periods, right? Why would we need to know that information? How is it helping anybody, right? What you're doing there is you are revealing private and personal information. The kids are happy. Obviously, they've put it on YouTube themselves. They brought up the subject, but again, as I mentioned, I don't know. I think that you've had a conversation about this behind the scenes, and Isla's been encouraged to talk about it on the vlog. My opinion. But also, they've been brought up to think that it's normal to share personal and private information on a vlog to strangers of people. Strangers, thousands of strangers. It's not normal at all.
Because I've had comments before saying, oh, why are you talking about stuff like that? It should be private. Well, no, it's just life. It's just normal, and we're not ashamed of it. And so that's why the girls talk about it openly. And I would prefer it that way.
As well, like literally the majority of our audience are women, so I don't think they actually care.
Probably, yeah. Oh, Esme's tucking into the turkey.
Is he full?
No, it's for me as a
No, we're going to Lidl, guys.
I'm actually speechless. I'm speechless. What the fuck? That was the most bizarre reaction to go to go into Lidl. There's so many things I want to say, but I can't say them. I can't because they're not right. Can't. That was just... I'm just going to leave this with you.
We're going to Lidl, guys.
Yes, I love Lidl so much. I don't even like home.
I know.
No, we
never go to Lidl.
We shop at Aldi and Tesco.
The only good shop here, that's why.
Yeah,
it is the only good one.
Only one that we're like.
Lidl is the only good shop in Greece. I mean, like most people, right, only shop at Lidl if they can't afford to go elsewhere. These, they travel the world to tour around the Lidls, different Lidls of Europe. Bloody hell. Again, as I said yesterday, it's quite embarrassing and quite insulting, to be honest.
It's familiar, but it's not really familiar because there's nothing that you can get here in Lidl that's at home. It's still all Greek food and everything's Greek inside.
We just like
yeah. But we do like it, right?
To get lunches. That's
it is. It's good. That's what we're going for. We're going to go get some lunch, and then I think we're going to do a spag bol for tea tonight.
Yes.
I love you. Yeah, I'm really fancying like a spag. Dad woke up. It was one of the first things he said, "Can we have something like pastry and meaty for tea tonight?" I'm really fancying like a spag bol.
We're always thinking about dinner and breakfast time.
Of course we are. Family. We're thinking about dinner all the time.
How I said.
Is it?
What?
I'm filming your dogs.
haven't had a manicure in a while.
You can always find them at the pastry section.
These are the best little layouts. Like,
Because it's early as well.
This is the best one.
Because it's early, there's a lot. Esme, on a scale of 1 to 10, how upset are you right now?
Actually, to be fair, I'm a bit annoyed because they were easy and nice, but they needed binning. They were literally black. They were no longer white.
What happened?
I left my shoes.
She's left her flip-flops at the place we stopped last night. To be fair, it's probably my fault. No, it's your fault because I keep saying to you guys, take your shoes in the van. It's not my job. It's not my job to pull in everyone's shoes.
Yeah, but it's also because Dad told us to leave her outside, so we take them off outside and she forgot.
Then you carefully put them in the box and stuff, and then they just never got put in.
See, I'm not that parent. I'm like, no, you're not a baby. You do your own flipping shoes.
Dad likes to baby us all, like.
He doesn't baby. He just likes it done to his standard.
Yeah,
he's
no,
thinking if
because
you
he
guys,
likes it.
he's thinking if he takes his shoes off, if you take your shoes off and take them in the van, it might touch his work surface. It might touch like part of the van.
I'm like that in the car.
You might take a bit of dirt in.
My van's a mess, so I always tell the girls, just go away so I can clean it.
Yeah,
Because if
Esme's
they clean
dad.
it, they won't do it right.
Esme's definitely dad.
We don't do it right.
You won't do it right.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, do your own shoes, and because there's that, so then they left them outside. I just closed the door after the last vlog clip,
And Dad got it.
and Dad got in his side, so he didn't see them. Anyway, Esme's shoes got left. We're at Lidl. We're getting some lunch, some dinner for tonight. Let's go. Let's show everyone what we have, right? So me and Isabelle worked out yesterday that this is in fact dollop of cream or whatever it said. It's custard. It's like a custardy sweet pastry. No idea what they're at. No, I don't think you'd like it. Oh, hang on. Maybe it was that one actually. Unless they're the same, I've got no clue. So if you watched yesterday's vlog on my channel, obviously, you'll have noticed that they did an entire segment, yet they actually went to Lidl yesterday, but they did an entire segment on what they sell in the pastry section of Lidl, right? They did the entire Lidl pastry section segment, and look what they're doing again today. They're doing a Lidl pastry section segment again. Content must be thin on the ground, Sarah. That's all I can say. But these look quite good. Oh yeah, they are the same. These look quite good, like little pizzeria type things. These are pizzeria type. Everything is basically a pizzeria type thing. This looks like a sausage, crispy sausage roll or something. No clue. We've got sausage rolls over here. These are like cheese and spinach, I think. These have like cheese and ham inside. That's what I got yesterday. I quite liked that. I didn't like the pastry outside, but I liked the inside, the filling. Looks like some cheesy croissants up there. They actually look really good. You got my trolley? Yeah. Thank you. And then round to the sweet things, we've got these massive donuts. Guys, look at the size of this bad boy. They're actually ginormous. They're like as big as a pretzel, almost. We've got breads. I can't go! We've driven to pick up Esme's shoes. Chris said, no, I can't. I can't leave them. I feel too guilty. Unfortunately, guys, I couldn't film anything else in Lidl because one of the workers came over to me and went, "Lady, no!" Literally like that. Oh, excuse me? She went, "No!" Whacking a finger in my face. I was like, okay. And then I looked at the side of it, the security guard was there, so I was too scared to get thrown out of the shop. So I was like, okay. But then the security guard proceeded to follow us the whole time in the shop. Do you not think it might have had something to do with that big camera that you had in your face? You know, that big camera. You know when the security guy said, "Lady, no," right? What did you think he meant? No is quite a universal term, right? It usually means no, don't do that, or no, you whatever. Yeah, no is universal, right? It's worldwide, in fact. So what do you think he meant when he said no? Like, for example, were you currently at that particular time filming yourself talking to a camera, right?
Just putting it out there, just a rough guess. Was that what was going on in that particular moment that you could maybe think that could have maybe, you know, been a reason?
Nothing in the world irritates me more or makes me feel like I want to scream in a shop more than when a security guard's following you around like that.
She really is thick, isn't she? I'm not gonna lie, she's not quite all there, is she? She doesn't get it. She actually thinks that there's nothing wrong.
And they've done it a lot here in Europe.
It's probably that camera that you're pointing at yourself, you know. I'm thinking, I'm just putting it out there. I think that may have something to do with it, might it? Sarah, do you think?
I don't know if it's because we're clearly not Greek, and so they think we're just going to raid their shop or something.
Oh, she did not. She did not just say that. God. Did she just say? Did she just pull the racism card? Fuck. Sarah Ingham. I cannot believe she's just said that. Seriously. Is it because you're clearly not Greek? You think they're coming after you because you're clearly not Greek? It's because of the camera, you fucking moron. God. She's clearly not Greek. She is clearly white and she's clearly British, so that's the reason. Not because of the camera. Oh no, it can't be anything to do with the camera. They've got a grudge against you, you know. I can't even. That's a ridiculous thing to say. And absolutely very, very offensive. Very offensive, right? To Greeks everywhere, but also to just general people. That's a horrible thing to say. I've never said something like that in my life. Ever. It's clearly because she's clearly not Greek. And yeah, the security guards are racist as well, you know, as well as following you around the store. Obviously they're racist. Nothing at all to do with your big camera that's following you around, you know. Yeah, clearly.
But it is so... I don't look like a thief. You're not untrustworthy like a I don't know what it is, but most times I've walked around a shop here in Greece, I've been followed.
I honestly don't understand how she doesn't get it. It's like she can't differentiate real life to camera life because she thinks it's normal for people to walk around the shop with a camera in their face talking to a camera. She thinks it's normal to do that. It's not normal to do that. Nobody does that except for her and a select few people, right? In Greece, probably especially, there's less people that actually do that, so it draws more attention to you. And they think you're up to no good because you're filming in their shop, you know? They're filming in their shop. It's not even normal to do that in the UK. It's just that we've normalised it, you know? You're not supposed to film commercially in shops. Did you know that, Sarah? You're not supposed to do that without permission, didn't you? What the hell?
And it is so irritating. And loads of people say, if they did that to me, last time I mentioned it, then I'd be telling them to F off. Do you know, every part of my body is what they say, why are you staring at me? Why are you following me around the shop? Do you want to check my handbag?
Put the camera away then. Why are you following with me? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just talking to my friends on the camera. There's 1.3 million people relying on me reporting back from Lidl. Jesus. She's thick as... She is so thick. Oh my God.
But because of the language barrier and things, I don't want to get kicked out the shop. Like, we drive to a Lidl, we don't want to be driving to another Lidl.
Because Lidl is the only shop that exists. If you get kicked out of Lidl, you don't have to drive to another Lidl, do you? You just drive to the next shop that's available. Why? Why does everything hinge on Lidl availability?
I just don't want to get kicked out of the shop. Babe, that cheese spread there, the low fat one, that's for tonight, it's not for now. So obviously I just don't say anything, but it's so annoying. Like, why are you following me? Making me feel like I've robbed something and I haven't.
Maybe you just fancied you.
No, women do it as well. No, but no, they don't. They're following me with, like, thinking I'm stealing. Yeah.
Genuinely baffled about Sarah's thought process. She can't see that she's not allowed to film in there, so that's why they are following her around. And the fact that they said, lady, no, kind of gives you an indication, right? Unless secretly you were trying to put an orange twirl in your handbag.
We're at Beach Sweetheart, so...
I swear he's like allergic to cameras or something. I think it's the cameras.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Yeah, even Chris knows it's the camera, alright? Even Chris knows. Although he did let you witter on and call the security guard racist.
I don't know if she's been rude or if it's because sometimes, like, she sounded rude to me. Like, in the UK, if someone came up to me and went, lady, no! I'll be like, who are you talking? But sometimes with the language barrier, you can't really take it offensively how they say it. Anyway, look at this view. So it might not look amazing right now. It looks a little bit like we're in the desert somewhere or something, I don't know. But actually we are at, Chris said I've got to say it. So we're at Pylos Voido Kolia.
One of the most famous beaches in Greece.
Kolia. Yeah, we're basically there. And when I tell you the drive down here was terrifying, single track dirt road for about a mile.
It was bad.
Or more than a mile in fact. It was bad. So I think we pretty much drove down here or something. I don't know. But it was bad.
So basically we've been to the ends of the earth now in this caravan. So
We genuinely have.
I'm not the most pro tower in the entire world.
Pro tower or tower. Pardon?
Because that's what I wanted when I was driving when I said I wanted a beach.
Ew, that's a manky one.
No,
That literally looks stale.
So nice.
It's not, that's good. Alright, I'll watch this.
That's what I want.
Right, we are going to make some little wraps. Splats. Also guys, I'm using a spoon to spread my cream cheese. Ugh, it's a bit slappy. So, here we go. Bit of cream cheese. Not too much for the kiddlywinks. A little bit of turkey. And that will do. Yes, Mila?
So we're very, very much so now.
Was that it? Was that the end of the cooking segment? That was shit. That really was shit. How are we supposed to know how to make that little cream cheese wrap thing?
On borrowed time as far as van life concerned on this trip, because we are making our way to the trip finale, and what a finale it's going to be. Something very exciting coming up, and that's going to be the end of this whole trip. So
and actually, because we are quite a few days behind, the end of the finale that we're doing next, you'll see us at home, won't they?
yeah,
That really doesn't make sense what I just said, does it?
Basically, we're doing something. We're doing a finale to this trip, but because we're a few days behind, we're going to be back. Well, by the time we're doing the finale, we're going to be back up to real time. So we're going to just basically fly home, and you won't even know we've gone home. So you'll be like,
we won't vlog getting home.
we won't vlog getting home basically.
But when we get back home, we'll be back to real time.
Yeah. So basically, we'll be doing our finale of this trip, and then the next
you guys at
video
home?
will pretty much be back at the brick house.
Yeah.
So that's how it's going to work.
There's
anyway.
not that
We hope,
much
anyway.
content left for summer 2025.
So this trip is coming to a close, but it's going to come to a close with a fat bang.
Yay!
But these basically are our last couple of days of van life before we embark on something really cool before we go home.
Embark.
Raw salmon, so I saved him my raw salmon ones because I'm not a raw salmon girl.
Nah.
I don't really like it. I do like crab though.
Yeah.
So these are all crab ones and crab and cucumber. But you Dad never used to like sushi, did you?
Yeah, I've always liked sushi, I'm not a fan of raw salmon either, or crab. But anything else,
the
sushi
crab
wise,
ones are
is all
so
good.
See, I don't like the tuna ones. Do you like the tuna ones?
I also like tuna, how can you not like tuna?
I don't like the tuna in these ones. They always taste like thick and weird.
Mmm.
That was a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. That was a bit weird. The closeness of Isabelle's skin coupled with the yeah, Chris, it didn't come across very well, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, this has got to be one of the coolest beaches in Greece.
Oh hell no, put it back on, put your shirt back on, put it away, Chris, my god, what the hell? I know I said I think that you should put yourself on camera in these situations, but fuck no, please put it away.
By far, it's a huge, what looks like mushroom shape from the air, and it's just like a really lovely sheltered natural cove, but it just looks insane. Beautiful water, you can walk out for absolutely miles and miles before it gets deep, but it does suddenly drop off. I just went out as far as I could walk and it just suddenly drops off, and it's like super deep and lovely. But I just took the drone all the way out of the bay to look in on it, and everyone gets the iconic drone shot of like the mushroom. But there must be naughty, because even when you go to the highest altitude that you're allowed to fly a drone at without like extra permissions from the airspace around here, you still can't get the shot that you see online on Google. Not quite anyway, it needs to be a little bit higher, but I still got a good one all the same. But it's a super lovely beach, gorgeous sand, lovely water. A must if you're on a road trip around Greece. Come here and check it out. One of the last like beachy days on this trip for van life and stuff, but definitely one of the best. There's these two beaches, Simos Beach and Elefonisos, and this definitely must-haves on your road trip around Greece.
It's unfortunate, but obviously if it's a no, it's a no. So we're going to make some dinner because it was quite a hairy drive, like we said before, actually getting ourselves down here. And I'm not sure we'll be able to like make dinner at the place we're going to, and it'll obviously get really late as well. So we're going to make some dinner here, then worry about how on earth we're getting the sand off of these three. Do you know, there's so many wasps here. So many wasps, but I have to say I'm kind of grateful because none of my children are afraid of wasps anymore, because you just have to get used to them. Like, there's no jumping up and running off, because there's probably, unless you're Isabelle, or sorry, Esme. No, Esme's actually been, Esme did that at the start of the trip. She's not been doing it recently, not so much. But there's often times we've got like 4 wasps around your head.
Literally,
and none of them
between my toe on that beach. I squished it between my toe, freaked out, whacked my phone, it flew away luckily. But if I'd squished it just a little bit more, it would have got scared.
Stung you. Jay stood on one. Jay stood on one yesterday when I showered him outside on the outdoor shower. I'm cooking on the Kadak, yeah. When I used the outdoor shower, he stood on it, and I don't know why it didn't sting him. I think it was a bee as well. I don't know the difference between bee and wasps. I can't tell.
Bees are bright yellow, and bees are like kind of fuzzy looking when you look.
See, it looked bright yellow, but I don't know if it was a wasp or a bee.
Wasps are kind of straighter, aren't they? I think bees are a bit rounder, so you can.
No, bees just don't look like wasps. If you know the difference.
I'm saying I don't know.
Float nicely.
I'm saying I don't know the difference. Obviously, I do know the difference. I know everything the girls have just said, but sometimes I still look at things. I'm like, look at that wasp, and then they're like, that's not a wasp, it's a bee, and I'm like, well, how can you tell? What was that, Esme?
Because people think the only bees are bumblebees.
Yeah, that was me. That's me.
Killing wasps, but really it's just a bee.
Yeah, that's true. But the reason I thought this might have been a bee was because it let out its stinger after Jace put his foot up. Yeah. And I don't know if it was, but the stinger looked like a bubble coming off its back. Ew. And I thought, oh, is that like bubble butt? I thought maybe that was like a bee, and so that's going to kill it anyway now. I'm not sure.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure. Just yesterday. Anyway. None of my little ones are scared of bees. There can be a bee literally on their face. And what, Isla?
Like a spiky little ball there with spikes.
And one landed on Aurora at the beach, and she's going, "Go away, bee!" Stung by something.
No, I definitely did. I got like a really bad pinch on my leg, and then I looked down. It was like giant things, and it looked like spiders, but they're also like flies, but they're small.
I've got the camera. That's it. She won't talk at all. What's going on in here, girls?
It's a mess.
Let's have a little look. Is it a mess? Did you guys even ever show your van makeover that you did?
I don't think we did.
I don't think you did.
No, we did.
I got them getting changed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Don't
They painted. They started painting their caravan. They want to do more, but for this trip we just ran out of time, didn't we?
We literally got, with Dad's help as well.
Yeah.
Imagine how long did we even have at home to finish?
I don't know, but it wasn't long.
However long it was not enough to do all the whole
a
thing.
massive makeup. There's so many other things that we want to do.
Yeah.
But with projects like this,
Yeah.
it's not something that you rush or
It's a
you
work
get
in
done
progress.
a week, or you get done in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's a long process. So
It is.
when we get home, I do want to obviously complete with Dad as well. Complete
The painting.
the painting things.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of other things like theming wise. I want to get cute little bits to put in here.
Yeah, I know
I need
what you
like
mean,
to do like a big shopping haul.
Yeah.
And get some like cute fake plants to put around.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna
Just
get,
make
like,
it
a set of
homely and
cutlery
cozy.
That's just for this van.
Yeah.
It's like pink and flowery.
Cute,
like,
yeah. Pink
cute.
kettle.
So yeah, pink kettle. Everything
Alright,
like that.
the only thing I want to know though, and it's really serious, whose the hell is that grey sock up there?
Ew, Isla!
What is that?
She's disgusting.
What is that grey
We
sock?
have to smell them.
It's so grey!
Never smell, it's only Esme.
No,
There
guys,
is
I'm
no
not even
way
joking.
that manky sock
In the
is not
sink
smelling.
the other day,
It
so
doesn't.
Isla, in the sink, she put her socks in the sink to wash them.
Gotta do what you gotta do, don't you, Isla?
I do what I gotta do.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Because I didn't bring enough pairs.
Right.
And they're in the
Right,
roof
enough
box.
pairs.
And I couldn't be over getting out of my van to ask for some in the roof box. She's just so lazy. So instead I put some in the sink.
And that's how it turned out. No, that's
Well,
not gonna
actually
work.
it did because you should have seen them before. I'm joking.
Anyway, yeah, there you go. Little update on the cozy camper. Now it's dinner time. What about that for a pile of spag bol?
Really yummy. We're not stopping for the night, so it's kind of the van set up.
Ow!
We're not,
Just stubbed me toe.
We're not on legs, by the way, so don't
Oh, you're not?
jumping around. Yeah. Okay. That's the spider one, too scared.
Right, I'm coming to sit with you tonight. The girls are sat out there. The younger three are in the van. And Dad's sat all on his own. Look at Dad there. I'm not sitting outside, I've just got eaten alive by Muzzy's making his dinner.
It's really good though.
But it looks delicious. Oh yeah. Okay, we just opened the windows. It's a little bit hot in here, but what about this is?
Oh,
Dinner for
so
two.
good. I did film trying it already. It was really yummy.
Isabelle, if Dad remembers to get that clip off of your phone, which he never ever does,
Also reminded.
then
Spaghetti as well.
oh, it is good.
It's one of my favourite pastas.
It is delicious. Bon appetit, guys. I literally can't cope. I've never done that before to me. I was literally just sat enjoying my meal,
And the mum was like, what?
and all of a sudden I was like, nope, get away from me right now.
I think
And I've only got literally one forkful left. I feel sorry for it. I feel like it needs to be eaten, but I can't. I've suddenly just been like,
I can't eat other people's food, so I'm sorry. I got to leave it as well.
I was really enjoying it. I was loving it. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I feel like I might be ill right now.
Do you know why that is?
Like, it's because I ate it so fast.
Probably because of the cream cheese or something like that.
Maybe.
Like, at least for me, when you make cream cheese dinners,
Yeah.
sometimes I eat and I can taste it. I start to taste the cream cheese and I'm like, that's too
Yeah,
much for me now.
that's too much. No, I'm
Maybe
done.
that's why.
I did put cream
It's
cheese in
so
it.
oily and creamy and good, guys. Like that's
That is the
really- that is
nicest
the best.
spag bol I think I have ever made in my whole life.
That's better like your slow cooker ones.
That was divine. That was absolutely divine. So mince. What did you even do?
I feel like spag
No, it wasn't even a spag bol.
Spag ball's more,
That wasn't even a
Isn't it?
spag bol. What we're talking about?
like, spag ball's more like tomato. I feel like it has like more of a tomato
Well,
taste.
if I was in the UK, I'd probably get one of those sachets, you know, that like the powders that you can pour in.
Oh yeah.
But they don't do anything like that here. They don't do jars of sauce. They don't do anything. So basically, that was mince, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes with garlic and herbs.
That scared me when she picked them off the shop. I was thinking it's going to be a real tomato meal. Like I thought tonight it was going to be really.
Well, that's why I added the cream cheese, because I feel like just tomatoes. I feel like it was a bit much.
Napoleon sauce.
Yeah, we're not big on that. I put a tub of cream cheese in.
What did you do that for? Cream cheese in bolognese? No, that's not a thing, is it? Cream cheese doesn't go in tomato sauce. Don't know if you know. Anyway.
What's that noise?
Cricket.
Feels like it's in the van.
Oh, so that.
And then loads of seasonings, basically. I put loads of
she had, like,
seasonings.
a massive beef. Was it a beef stock?
I put beef stock in. That's guys, that's my number one tip for any mince meal.
Beef.
Add stock, especially beef stock. If you add beef stock, it gives it so much more flavour. Whenever we do tacos,
How can you not put stock
burritos,
in your meal? In your beef meals?
that obviously if you
not wanting to have much salt, because stock's obviously salty. So if you're not wanting to have salt, or you're avoiding it for whatever reason, or you're cooking it for your 6-month-old, obviously you might want to avoid putting the chicken stock in, or beef stock, or you can get the low sodium one. But for me, whenever I add stock to a meal, it makes
so
it
good. Like, I'm looking at it right now,
it changes it from a 10 out of 10 to an 11.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of those meals, honestly, that spag ball, we're going to call it a spag ball. That's one of those meals that you want to eat more because it's so tasty.
The Sarah ball.
But you're done. The Sarah ball.
The Sarah ball. The spaghetti.
Spaghetti! I was going to say the Beezle ball, but no one would have said, because Dad used to call me a Beezle.
Beezle.
Did he? No, a Beeble.
Yeah, he says that's the Beeble cat.
Beeble ball. Honestly.
Beeble ball? So good, Beeble ball.
Honestly, it was really delicious. It was
Yeah.
really tasty and really good. But I've eaten too much.
I want to eat this last mince, but I just need to wait a minute and let my belly digest a teeny bit, and then I'll be able to do it.
I'm really full. And now I cannot be bothered packing everything up.
This is what I don't understand. Dad's such a hardcore man, because he will be so stuffed from eating that meal. He's going to say he's not, but he will be so stuffed from that
And he
meal.
won't stop until 4
And
a.m. when he gets into bed.
He'll just get into the van now, drive to wherever we sleep. Then he'll
Pack
set up
everything
all
away.
Pack everything away. Help us do like a few little bits in our van.
Always
Like
helps the
legs and
girls
stuff,
do
'cause-
bits and
'cause
bats with their own
we
van.
can't do the legs
There's
to sit on.
always a, Dad, can you
can't
just
do
come
the
and do
legs to sit
this?
on our life.
No, I'm not even talking about the legs. I'm talking about other general things.
Oh.
Dad, can you just come and do this? I swear down right. Do you know what? This trip, I never even thought about this before, but Chris cannot sit still.
No.
He cannot sit still. He's probably going to edit all this out. Don't know. But he can't sit still. He's always doing something. I'll get on a beach and I'll sit down and I'll go, oh, we should just chill here for the day. I'll go, yeah, let's chill. I'm just going to nip back to the van and get this. I'm like, all right, come back. Oh, I'm just going to fix that. What happened to the... Oh, I'm so full. I'm really full. Anyway, yeah, there's always a job that Chris is doing, something or another. And like Isabelle just said, right now we just want to go and lay down in bed and go to sleep. But no, we've got to pack up all the table, we're going to wash up all the plates. We should use paper plates.
Oh yeah, I don't know idea.
Could have just thrown them. We've got all the washing up to do from the plates. Big plates as well. Oh well. I'll do the washing up.
Yeah.
Dad can pack everything else away. And then we used to drive. But we're only going about 20 minutes away, I think he said,
And
to
I'm getting in my
Marina.
bed. Oh no, I won't be in my bed.
I'm not moving for the rest of the
I'll
night.
be in here.
I think we might end the vlog here then.
Okay.
So it's really weird because we had a plan on what we were doing next, and then we kind of changed it, and then we've been like, that's really not suitable for the van, so we've changed it
You
again.
guys behind the scenes don't know how many times our plans changed.
Our plans changed so many times, but it's basically because we're going somewhere in a few days' time, a couple of days' time, and we're trying to just basically fill up the days. We're not really sure what we want to do. Like, we're a bit done with beach days. It's not that we're done with beach days and we hate beach days, but
too far either as well. So.
we can't go too far. And then we're not really wanting to do another beach day. But then the other things that we want to do, that, you know, the reviews are not that great. So we can't decide what to do, basically.
We're a bit stuck, aren't we?
We're a bit like, what do we do next?
I said maybe we could have like a cute little villagey day or something tomorrow. Like go see some shops, maybe do see a little cafe. But it depends, we might not be anywhere near that.
But either way, guys, whatever we do get up to tomorrow, it's going to be epic. It's going to be a good vlog.
It will be.
So make sure you come back at 5 PM. Thanks so much for watching.
Beezle ball. Ball beezle. Beezle your day.
Beeble ball.
Beeble ball your day away.
Whoa!
I'm actually so dopey from eating that spaghetti.
Oh, I'm so full. Right. Good night, guys. What was that noise?
That is us, mate.
Esme, was that you?
It was her mouth.
Right.
And there we go, yet another Ingham vlog down. I work it out in my head like this, right? If I do one video, that's one less that I have to do, right, on these. I don't know why. It's one more down, another one to come tomorrow, but that, you know, just take it one day at a time is what I'm trying to say. You know, it may be boring trying to get through these, but I actually found those a fair amount of entertainment to be had there. Admittedly not towards the end, which reflected upon the amount that I actually talked about it, right? I spent more time actually cutting out the kids, and I just kind of didn't focus on the actual video, really. It was just Sarah talking nonsense about her bolognese and things like that. So Sarah Ingham has pulled the racism card with the Greek security guard. Oh wow. Sarah Ingham could get banned from Lidl's everywhere. A Europe-wide Lidl ban. Wouldn't that be lovely, Sarah? Where would you shop then? Where would you shop? It's just... I can't believe she actually said that still. I'm still in shock. I'm shooketh, so to speak. So, if you have appreciated this video, please give it massive support and give it a massive thumbs up, and comment all of your thoughts about it down below, because that helps me out significantly. Obviously, if you want to support the channel financially as well, that would be amazing, because right now times are tough, etc., and you know, I don't want to oversell it, but please consider making a donation or supporting in other ways. Links are in the bio. And until next time, give this video a massive thumbs. I've been through that. I've done it. All right. So subscribe to the channel if you would like more information on everything that we have to offer here. I've got a massive series coming up soon on the dangers of the internet and keeping yourself safe. You're gonna want to watch it, right? So sub for all of that goodness too, because we're here to help people and support people and make people safer in the world, right? Because we don't like unsafeness and we don't like danger. So until next time, have an amazing day, take care, and bye bye.